Day was hectic. Always when a coworker has a vacation day. Replying to Benjamin's day, he said bad day. Be back when the live goes up, brother. Hey, tips. I'm either not going to be able to go on stream or I will be on here late. A really bad day and I'm out right now. All right. What's up, Reactor? What's up, Jump Jam? Or James? Oh, God. Almost pushed this over. MRE, what up? Salute, Benjamin. Not mine. I'll be here. Yeah, I just read that. I hope whatever it is not too bad. No bueno to hear that. All right, let's see if Buddha's Priest gets here. If Buddha's Priest gets here, then I will play his music. So Buddha's Priest yesterday asked me to play his music. So if he shows up, we'll play it. But for now, we're just going to stick with the classics. What's up, Olito? Tip salute, but yeah. How's the day going? How was my day? My day was busy. Very, 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 very busy. I had a lot of work to do. And then I went and picked up my stepdaughter from a town an hour away. And now she's hanging out with us. You're getting it, brother. They used to call me James. Oh, yeah, brother. Would you prefer breaking Benjamin or Five Finger Death Punch or neither? Both. I like both of those. My favorite Breaking Benjamin song is called Blow Me Away. Blow Me Away is one of the best Breaking Benjamin songs, if you ask me. It's extremely motivating. Love that song. And then Five Finger Death Punch. Lately, I've been listening to that song called A Little Bit Off by Five Finger Death Punch. Thank you. I'm going to keep it real. Never mind. I can be here. Little deaf off and on because I'm doing stuff. No problem, Benjamin Copley. No problem, brother. Brooklyn Plants. What's up? Oh, goodness. Oh, let's hope somebody gets that. I think I hear somebody getting it. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm doing another kind of rest day. I'm still pretty tight everywhere. So we're not doing full-on lifts today. That's why I don't even remember what I titled this one. I think I titled it Light Work or something like that. Oh, thank you. What's wrong? What's up, Brooklyn Plants? Catzilla, I see. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to get some fish tacos. Okay, that's gross. Oh, yeah, I need to do some stuff. I forgot. Hold on. I gotta filter some stuff so that we don't get too many crazy things. I don't remember how to do it again. I'll figure it out. There it is. Oh, it's already on basic. That's nice. Okay, it defaults to basic. So that's good. Dealio. Hopefully that'll help filter out the dumbness. He isn't. James, thank you. Please filter it. Yes, Rich, I did. It's on basic. I'm not doing strict. Strict filters out pretty much any cuss word at all. And I don't mind cuss words, honestly. There's no inappropriate stuff. It's storming where I'm at. It rained a little bit today, but it's actually blue skies now for us. Some of the stuff I read yesterday was wild. I didn't see it. I had some hail in last night's rain. What's up, Night Luck? Dude, yesterday was crazy. I feel bad. Feel bad about what? Had some hail. Oh, yeah. It was, bro. They came out of nowhere. I didn't let them comments go through. Oh, yeah. I just didn't see them then. Tips. What's up, brother? What's up, Steven Sullivan? I'm doing good. I'm still pretty tight today, so we're just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna hit the heavy bag, and I'm gonna do a daily exercise. So we're gonna do the 16 push-ups, 20 squats, 8 sets of those. Bro's actually wearing a shirt for once. Yeah, I'm not sweaty yet, and it's not too hot. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's getting hotter though. 78 degrees. There was a troll right at the end of the stream. I replied, nah, it's you leaving. Then tips hung up. Yeah, I don't even pay attention anymore, guys, as far as the trolls are concerned. Sometimes I'll just let chat scroll because I know that half the crap is trolls. Gonna give me some nicotine. I haven't had nicotine for a while. I ran out of these and I was not doing too great. Have you tried the new monster flavor? What new? No. What new monster flavor? That shirt is mad cool. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Steven. I'm jealous of Benjamin's shirt. Funny science humor. I don't think I paid attention enough to the shirt. You look like you like the soft pouch. No, I haven't tried that. My dad had that. I just haven't tried it. I'm not much of a changer. Once I do something, I don't really change a whole lot as far as getting my nicotine. So probably never gonna change it unless I'm forced to. Sorry for trolling you. Thank you for apologizing. I appreciate you. Pew 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 fitness, homie is dice. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. We're gonna do 16 push-ups and 20 body squats. We're doing 8 sets of those. I'm gonna start those pretty soon. But first, I'm gonna slice up a pineapple. I freaking delicious. Wasting half a pineapple. Are you gonna eat this part? You're weird then. What's up, Ian? What's up, Calisthenics or Sea Life? Check out Calisthenics. Calisthenics Life NYC, brother. No, the other part is not the same. I respect people who say sorry when they mess up more than some people. I've done perfect or hiding a lot. Very true, very true. That's the centerpiece. Cherry picked, slice you, Muppet. I don't know what that means. Ty Dog, what up? What up, brother? Delicioso. Delicioso. Hope it's nice and ripe. Ever been to a pineapple that's a bit too citrusy? No. Without being rude, what is the point of your videos? You not think you can do a lot more with your life and time? Whatever you say, brother. We started spring football. Heck yeah, Ty Dog. That shirt is cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tips, are your kids grounded again? No, Cheesy's actually staring at some tornado live streams. Cheesy's very, very interested in weather stuff and especially tornadoes. So I think right now he's kind of distracted by that. Midlife crisis, gotta fill time. Yeah, you gotta fill time by watching it too. Tips, are your kids, yeah, maybe once to make a family. Fake muscle, yeah. You are a good looking man. Thank you, Tanya, I appreciate you. That's nice. See? Wicked cool shirt. Where'd you get it? I don't know where I got this. I got this for my birthday. My father. My birthday was not too long ago, actually. And he got me this flooring here. It's crazy because I had just bought some cheap flooring. You see that stuff over there? I bought that cheap flooring. And then I went over to his house because he wanted me to come over for my birthday. And he bought me this more expensive flooring. And he was like, I was like, oh man, I just got some of that. And he was disappointed at first, I think. And I was like, I'm glad you got that because the crap I got sucks. What are you drinking? This is C4 Original mixed with a little bit of methylene blue. Do not take methylene blue if you're young. Don't even take C4 if you are young. Oh, but somebody told me yesterday to limit my daily caffeine intake to 400 milligrams. Hairline check? Yeah, not for you though. Why no tips? What do you mean, why no tips? To 400 milligrams of caffeine. They told me to limit my intake of caffeine to 400 milligrams. So I've only had 200 milligrams so far. This is going to be another 200 milligrams. And I don't like it. And I'm not going to stick to that, bro, if you're here. Because that's 400 down the hatch right there. And I got this bad boy on deck. And I got a lot of water on deck. Because we're going to get sweaty. We're going to get sweaty. Let's see that hairline, big bro. Hey, Yearmology, if you go check out my shorts, you'll be able to see my hairline. And when I get sweaty enough, you'll probably be able to see my hairline. But you're going to have to stick around. Looks like Fortnite. I'm from Spain. What the fuck is C4? Google. Google it. Tanya, where are you streaming from? My garage. Do you want to see something cool, Tanya? You want to see something cool, Tanya? Check this out. Watch this. Ooh. 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 Yes, I did do that. I did do that. 150 bones. I don't care. 150 bones. I don't care. It was worth it. This is nice. This is genuine, authentic leather. Damn right. Austin 316. Austin 316. Yes. Yes. Gotta hang that back up because we're getting sweaty. I can't get too sweaty and wear that. I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? No way I'm getting a bunch of sweat on that. Hey, get rid of your neurology. He's getting annoying now. He identifies as a mentally healthy male. Yes. Where did you buy that? That's sick as hell. usleathermart.com. 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 I have no affiliation with them, but I do have an affiliation with Sport Drink. It's in the sport. This is my favorite electrolyte drink, guys. Period. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. I'm not going to tell you it tastes good, but it's good for you. And it definitely helps get the pumps a little bit. I don't know. It's good. I don't meal prep, but I do not eat a lot. I eat very, very healthy. You want to see what I ate most of today? Let's go check it out. Come on. We'll go in the house because it's a rest day. I haven't even started the actual exercise, but I want to show you. Today I've been just munching and munching and munching and munching on cranberry cashew trail mix. You know, I'm not munching on candy bars. I'm not munching on Daylight Donuts or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever it's called. Or that there's a little Asian lady that owns a shop here. It's actually the best donuts probably in the world. Probably. Nuts are great protein, and I think they're healthy fats too. So I want to very much make sure that I get like 50 to 60 grams of healthy fats every day, because then my hormones will be messed up if I get too lean. That's what they say. I don't know, but I do know that I feel like this has been affecting my sleep. But I mean, that's why I tried to limit my caffeine to 400 milligrams today. I ain't gonna do it. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. You ain't got no job. I do have a job. I have stuff to do, but actually I don't have nothing to do tomorrow, so we're good to go. We're good to go. Bro looks faded. My wife gave me this. Oh, I have my wallet. I do have my wallet. I have ADHD, guys. All right, we're gonna do 16 push-ups, 20 body squats. I think I'm gonna have to holler in there to remind Cheesy it's time to live stream. He's gonna get mad if I let him skip it. I'll pin that. Thank you, Tasha. What's up, Tasha? Will you remind Cheesy that we're live streaming?
Yeah, he's in a bad mood.
Oh, he's in a bad mood because what?
I won't let him go skating.
Because you won't let him go skating?
I just have some money.
You want some money? Was it 50? Is that enough?
Yeah. Love you.
Love you. Hey, will you use the injectable caffeine shots? No, I don't use injectables whatsoever. Speaking of that, I'll show you what I do use. Are you a male who's over 30 years old? Do you have shoulder issues? Me too. Check this out. You don't want to stick yourself with a needle just like me? Okay. Check this out. Wolverine nasal spray. This is BPC 157 / TB 500 in a bottle. And it's nasal spray. And I'm telling you, it does not hurt. It does not hurt. That would have killed me. That would have killed me before. Five to eight shots of that. Wolverine piss, yeah. No, sniffing ammonia. No, ammonia is right here, brother. We haven't sniffed any ammonia. We'll sniff ammonia before we freaking do the, we'll sniff ammonia before we do the first set. Smelling salts. Here we go. Oh. Ooh. Oh, God. All right, 16 push-ups and 20 body squats. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm tired a little bit already. I'm already tired. I'm not warmed up yet. Don't buy any peptides on Temu. I don't think that's a thing anyways. You're confusing me. Look at that. Steven Freiner. Hate to break it to you people, but this guy is on peptides. Then he is not natural. Peptides are just a legal, unclassified form of steroids. Do you do cardio? Yes, definitely do cardio. We'll be doing cardio today. He said next week yesterday. Who said next week yesterday? Body fat percentage. I've never got it tested. Some pros tell me that I'm close to 10. Can't get anything on Temu? Really? I don't go on Temu. What's up, Tommy? No Pickles. Ever watch WWF? That's a crazy question. Ever watch WWF? That's a crazy question, brother. Bruh. I like your music. Yeah, Dark Country. How are you doing? What's up, James? Temu has good TP? Huh, I might have to check that out. Hi to chat. What's up, Mick? How's your son and daughter? They are doing good. Son is angry. He's not allowed to go skating apparently, so he's not happy with the wife. Do you think Mankind was a good wrestler? Mankind was an entertaining wrestler. He was a lot of different things. He was like, Mankind was multiple different wrestlers, wasn't he? Who else was Mankind? Mick Foley? Mick Foley? Oh, Alina, what's up, Alina? Yes, and that's the bottom line. Yes. We're going to listen to a thing, okay? I'm going to listen to my daily motivation. I haven't listened to it today. I've been very, very busy today. Holy cow. I had a meeting with these people that do these cameras. We produce frozen pizzas, right? And every frozen pizza box has a freaking Best By date. Well, we have a machine that puts the dang pizza in the box, right? And it's going by super fast, like an episode of How It's Made. And there's a printer that prints this Best By date. And then there's a camera that's supposed to check that Best By date to make sure it's correct and the printer didn't mess up. Well, the camera's not working. And so it's on me to figure out how to make that thing work. And right now, it's just not acquiring the fixture properly, and they're using a blob tool instead of an edge detect tool. Just make it work. No, I'm just kidding. I have to know all that stuff, and it sucks. But yeah, they're finding the center of a thing instead of two edges and a corner of a thing, if that makes sense. And it's making me angry that I have to do it. And I had a long meeting today, and it was boring. And then I had to go driving for 2 hours. And I just got back from that. So I'm freaking antsy. I'm not warmed up whatsoever. But it's going to be a long stream because it's Friday night. It's Friday, so like Smokey says. I don't work on the weekends, so I ain't got no job. I ain't got to do. Well, I thought I'd be off and on, but I do have to go. Stay big and make sure to stay positive. Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate you, brother. I need some Zaza to chill out. Yeah. Maybe 10 years ago, brother. Make sure you're blinking, by the way. Make sure you're blinking. Whenever an average human is alive, they blink 15 times per minute. But whenever you're staring at a screen for too long, it's 5 times per minute. And yeah, we're doing the DoorDash next Friday. I don't have much cash on me. I did have a 50 on me, and I had another 20 because I sold my dryer. So if you look over there, see that right there? That's a washer, not a dryer. There used to be a dryer right there, but that dryer is not there anymore. Now it's just an empty space because a guy on Facebook Marketplace bought it from me for 70 bucks. And I was going to give that to a DoorDash driver, but my wife just came in here and took some money from me. And that would be 20 bucks ain't enough. 20 bucks ain't enough. But next Friday, I don't know. It's either going to be 250 bucks or it's going to be 500 bones. I'm thinking 500. I have to budget myself, obviously. And I got to make sure YouTube's cutting that check proper. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 500 bones. So that'll be cool. All right, we're going to do another set real quick. I'm going to do 16 push-ups and 20 body squats. If you are not joining along, at least stand up and maybe just do this. Burn a little bit of extra calories while you're watching. Oh crap, I was supposed to do 16. I did 20, it's okay. 20 now. And when you do your body squats, you do not have to jump. Do not jump. That will make you extra tired. There you go, Lucas. I did it. That's like a lot of times you asked. That's enough. I learned some Japanese today. I learned Japanese today. I don't remember what it means though. It's Ore ga hatama dayo. I don't remember what that means. Ore ga hatama dayo. I know it's something cool though. So, heck yeah. That's good enough for me. Thank you for replying. I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying enough attention, brother. Who's going to win, guys? Who's going to win? Who's going to win, by the way? Since people are mentioning Sean Strickland. Who's going to win that fight? Is it going to be that guy? Or is it going to be... I'm going to squeeze your neck off. I'm not going to lie, freaking Chimaev is terrifying. And I would not want to be Strickland right now, because when Chimaev gets a hold of him, I think it's going to be over. I think it's just going to be like either like Duplessis was, where Duplessis just keeps trying to hold him off, and he's just like a little spider monkey, you can't get off of you. Or he's going to get mauled and submitted pretty quick. Or maybe he's going to have super amazing takedown defense and everybody's going to be surprised and he's going to knock him out somehow. Or freaking Islam is going to knock Strickland out. Wouldn't it be crazy if Islam... Wait, is it... No, Khamzat. Islam... Who is it? Is it Khamzat Chimaev or Islam Makhachev? Now I don't remember. Khamzat Chimaev. Wouldn't it be crazy if he stands up with him and knocks Sean out? Yeah, Khamzat Chimaev. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, that eye poke was intense. I saw that in slow motion. It looked terrifying. I hated it. Chimaev, yeah, I really do think that he's going to win. I think that, I don't know. He's just kind of a monster when it comes to, when he grabs onto you, it's like a snake just starting to wrap around you. You know what I mean? Big old anaconda. Strickland would box the daylight out of Khamzat, but in the ground, oh no, exactly. And if somebody's good enough and they want it to go to the ground, it's usually going to the ground. Am I right? Khamzat will wrap him up. Yep. And I hate to see it. I honestly do, because I want to see something cool happen. Because honestly, when Khamzat does that, or Chimaev does that, it's boring to watch. Because it's like, you know what's going to happen now. Well, he got him. Well, just might as well, let's go watch freaking Family Guy or something, because this is over. In a street fight UFC is not a boxing match, people fall over. Yeah. Congrats on 3.1K subs. Your channel is booming. Hey, thank you, Tosh. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Yeah. 3 point, yeah, I don't remember how many I have now. 3.1? Oh yeah, 3.3123. 3123 is the last one I had. I really appreciate it. Everybody who subs. I think you guys are cooler than me. I tell you what. You look like a Russian Adidas beer guy? Nah. Gonna carry on growing because he put in the effort in, he's likable, and he's spreading the good message. I appreciate that, man. Russian number one. You're famous now, man. How long have you been on TV? I'm just in my garage chilling. Just don't get political. That's where it falls apart. Yeah, no politics. I don't trust politicians. I do get political. I say I don't trust any of them. Period. What kind of and I'm not smart enough to know. I'm not smart enough or connected enough to be in the know. So I don't have no business talking about it. Gangster. No, definitely not a gangster. I'm an automation engineer, guys. I work at a cubicle. Russian or Poland? No, I'm straight up Kansan. Right in the middle of USA. Politics, in my opinion, it's all theater. It is all theater. I'm not going to talk about it. I got a conspiracy all of my own, but I'm not going to talk about it. But yes, theater is a good word for it. Yeah, you look like you have Slavic DNA, I agree. Which is good DNA? Which is good DNA? I don't know. I don't know, guys. If you check out my channel, you'll see my intro. That tells you about kind of how I was brought up. I had very, very young parents. They were still kids when I was born. So it was kind of a crazy adventure so far. It's been really fun. How long have you been working out? I worked out a lot when I was younger. I had a lot of jobs where I would have to use my biceps and back muscles. I worked on top of grain elevators. I would test the grain elevators for moisture content, protein levels, and bugs. And I had to haul equipment to the top of the grain elevators. So I got pretty strong just from doing that. But I would go to jail a bunch and stuff, okay? And then I was like, I'm not gonna go to jail anymore. I'm gonna go to college instead. And so I did that. I got financial aid. I went to college. I went for HVAC first. I didn't really like HVAC because it was really easy. HVAC stuff, I'm not knocking anybody who does HVAC. I'm not knocking anybody who does HVAC. Please don't think that. But it was pretty easy to me. And it seemed like the companies wanted you to go in there and get money, period. It wasn't about helping people and it wasn't about fixing people's stuff. It was more about selling and upselling stuff. And I switched careers after that, or I switched majors after that. And I went into something called automation engineering. So now I program PLCs. I traveled the country doing that, installing new systems. I did a lot of work for a place called Cargill. Cargill Meatpacking Systems. They do a lot of work for McDonald's and Sonic and stuff like that. So I programmed the machines that formulated the beef and ground it all up to make the fat percentages proper. And then that would feed other machines that would form the patties. And that's what I do. So I traveled the country doing all that crap. I got super fat. I got 224 pounds. And then I got a call from my old boss. And now I don't have to travel anymore whatsoever. Last November, I decided I'm going to try a diet. I lost 20 pounds. Got complacent after that. Gained almost 10 pounds back. And then last September, I locked in. And I said, you know what? I'm going to post it on YouTube. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if I would have done so well if I hadn't posted on YouTube. I'll admit that. I don't know if I could have done this by myself. But I did post it on YouTube, and so far, so good. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go ahead and get the second set done because I'm stalling. If you want to hear the rest or hear any more, just check out the intro video. and then you can ask me questions here. I am trying to make some more informative long-form content. I really suck at this, though, I'm not gonna lie. Live streaming's easy. All right, 16 push-ups and 20 body squats. 60. Thank you, brother. Can you do calisthenics? I can try some. I'll try muscle up. I'm probably gonna stop drinking this because my tummy is feeling it. Wishy-washy. I'm feeling bloated. If you guys check out my last short, I did discover some new veins. I have pretty cool veins coming up. I love when I get new veins popping up, brothers, okay? When I was a kid, my dad, he would have dumbbells and he had real big biceps. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And the veins, I mean, it was the coolest thing, you know what I mean? And so when I started lifting very consistently, I swear to God, it feels like my body's growing new veins. I don't think that's the case. I think the veins are just showing up. I think they are getting thicker and stronger, but I don't think you actually grow new veins. I looked that up, and they said you don't really grow new veins, but they do get stronger, and maybe little capillaries that go into your muscles. But the veins that I am growing are spider webbing off of this big vein. This big vein I've had since I was in 6th grade. This vein right here, I was doing curls in front of the mirror, and I could see these two veins when I was in 6th grade. But only recently, probably 6 months ago, is when this vein connected all the way down to my hands. That's cool as heck. My veins do connect all the way down now. That was not the case before. And I have a lot more veins that show up now. But the coolest one is freaking this one. There's one that comes up right, actually I think it's on this side. There's one that comes up my belly and goes right here. If you look at my last short, you'll see it really good. And it was cool. I'll try to get a good pump today. And when we do the physique check, we'll see if I can see it. But the physique check's at the very end of the stream, so if you get bored, just come back later, and the video should be processing, but you should be able to view it. And if you skip to the very end of it, you'll be able to see when I do my physique check stuff. And if you look at all my live streams, you'll be able to look at the physique checks as they progress if you just skip to the end of each one of them. And I am going to be making a whole video, like, you know, documenting all of those, putting like a compilation together. Oh, you're knocking back beers? Yeah, beers are empty calories, brother. I don't do beers anymore. I used to do them for social anxiety, but now I just don't go hang out with people where I have social anxiety around. Which is most people, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of an introvert, but yeah. Liquid bread, liquid carbs, yep. Yep, beer will definitely not let you get all the veins showing up. I'm 10 and I can do 58 press ups. How many can you do max? I can do a little over 70 if I'm fresh. And, well, I don't know. I've never really been fresh. But I can do 70 push-ups in a row if I push myself. That YouTube accountability thing. Yeah, I mean, it worked. It worked. That's all I can say. And people say I'm on performance-enhancing drugs. They say I'm on steroids. Some people say I'm on hard drugs. But I'm not on anything like that. The only thing I ever did regularly when I was younger was pot. That's all I ever did. But right now, we do BPC 157, TB 500 nasal spray. Oh, Cheesy's here. Are you done being salty?
What?
Your mom said you were salty about skating. He's matching me. Look at that. He matches. We match today. The veins say it all, bro. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Yeah, the veins say hard work and dedication. Stephen Carell's voice twin. Sometimes anyone ever tell you that? Oh God, I do have very nasal I do have very narrow nasal passages, so my voice is a little diff. I know, but I don't care. I used to hate the sound of my voice, but now that I live stream every day and I review the live streams, I've kind of gotten used to it. What's up, Siegfried? How you doing, brother? He needs red meat and potatoes. Yes, he does. You're right. I know. He's only 13 years old, guys. So just give him some time. He can't grow overnight, okay? He just started. We don't start until we're 13 lifting real heavy weights, okay? He is going to get swole. Yes. Actually, let's have him do a set real quick since he joined us. I do the 16 and the 20. He's going to do the 8 and the 10, okay? 8 and 10. Dealio? He has a habit of taking a while. I'm a let's go kind of guy. And he's a I gotta stretch. I gotta itch real quick. Hold on. Oh, I gotta go tinkle. Hold on. Kind of guy. All right, here we go.
Push-ups.
8 push-ups and then 10 body squats. You have to count them. I think that was 4. Make sure you don't do your twerk back. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I like it. That looks good. Good job. That's plenty. So now do 10 body squats. Nice and slow on the down and kind of fast on the up. In all form, all day. Oh, it's getting warm in here. Freaking, it was 78 degrees, now it's 79 degrees. Why is the temperature rising? How high is the water, Papa? 6 feet high and rising. Very good form. Look at that. Thank you, bro. We appreciate you, brother. What is your best advice for increasing push-up count? I can do 24 in a minute. Oh, I don't do that density workouts, but I think density workouts are pretty cool. He doesn't need to do weights at his age. He needs to do calisthenics. That's true, but he wants to do weights, and I'm not going to say no to him. We're just going to keep it medium to light. Hello, everyone else in the chat. What's up, Siegfried? Thank you, brother. Doctor from Russia, what's up? Yes, I am natty. I take BPC 157 and TB 500 nasal spray. As far as that's concerned, that's it. This dude got good genes if he's natty. I mean, I will admit that, but I am only 5'8" also. Remember, I am 5'8". You didn't have him training like Ronnie Coleman, you know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. If you are an adolescent boy, you do not need to go to failure like I do, okay? I'm an old man, okay? I'm late in the game. You guys got plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? And you need to use that time wisely. Don't use it injuring yourself, because then you're going to screw yourself. What are you going to do? Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? Don't do that. Old man looking like this is respect. Thank you, brother. 176 thereabouts. No, 169. Still at 169 today. Olito, thank you, brother. Now I'm not gonna delete this one on accident this time. There we go. Ronnie Brady, what up, brother? I am doing good. Danke for asking. 2:20 a.m. Ooh, goodness, it is late, man. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Sleep is very important for the games. You know what needs to be done. 169 with that mask. Ain't easy. Oh yeah. I lost 58 pounds. I used to weigh 224 pounds. And now I got all the way down to 166, and I was super shredded. And now I'm at 168, 169-ish. 167 in the morning. And then when I drink some stuff and eat some stuff, it goes up to like 170. But it's all about eating clean every day. Don't drink sodas. Don't eat bowls of cereal at 10:30 p.m. because that's what I did. If you want to see a picture of me when I was heavy, you just got to look at some of my shorts. I don't know which one exactly. If you look at my intro video, you'll see it. If you look at my intro video, towards the end of my intro video, you'll see me at the beach. And I was pretty fat. I was 224 pounds. What's up, Anarchy? Thank you, Natasha. Yeah, if you look at my intro video on the channel, you'll see. I lost a lot of weight. It used 380, and now it's 250. Gastric bypass surgery 3 years ago. You got to make sure you use that surgery and don't waste it. Don't waste it. Small belly, you say, probably big belly, bloated. Yeah, I was always bloated back then. I was always bloated back then. Are you natty or enhanced? I am not enhanced. I do BPC 157/TB500 for my shoulder because my shoulder's messed up. I am huge. I'm only 5'8" though. I'm huge. And all it takes is you got to cut your meals in half pretty much. You got to really focus on the diet first. The diet is literally the most important part of it. Yeah, nasal spray. Yeah, I don't stick myself with needles. I've never stuck myself with a needle in my life. The only time I've ever had a needle stuck in me is when the doctors do it. And one time I almost fainted. And the doctor was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I was like, "Of course I'm okay." And he's like, "Well, you look super pale and you look like you're about to faint." And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel really funny actually. I do feel super funny right now." And he's like, "All right, you need to sit up. Sit up right now." And I almost fainted. And that was because they were drawing a lot of blood from me. I was getting STD checked. You're so much lighter than me, but I bet you lift heavier. I don't lift too heavy. We don't lift too heavy here. We just want to be strong, but we don't want to injure ourselves. I also had 2 surgeries when I was a kid on my hip. So back squat is tough, but we still do it. What is your body fat percentage? A professional told me one time I'm near 10. Wow, you're a real car. A car? What's best to shrink my core? Calorie deficit, visceral fat, visceral fat. You got visceral fat. Calorie deficit, that's all you can do. Steps galore, steps galore. Months of steps, months of calorie deficit, You will lose that visceral fat. I promise. I did. I didn't take any crap. I didn't take any stuff. I took vitamins and supplements from TJ Maxx. I drink protein every day. I work out every single day. Speaking of that, I need to do another set. This is my 4th set. I'm gonna do 16 push-ups, 20 body squats. Here we go. Here we go. 60. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Halfway done. Saucony. Saucony. These are my Sauconys. Somebody came in here named Jay. He's not here right now, but he might show up later. And he helps me with my boxing technique because I'm a rookie. I've only been hitting the heavy bag for a few months now. And he comes in here and helps me. And I told him I want to start running. And he said, you need to get some Sauconys. Saucony Endorphin 4. So I did it. Macros is more so for fulfilling building blocks to help improve your growth, while calories is simply for weight loss. That's exactly right. I hit up the carbs. I do some oatmeal, peanut butter, and some nuts and seeds and cranberry and grapes before my workouts. Do a little bit of carb loading, because if I do not do that and I work out fasted on a constant calorie deficit, I cannot get as much as I would have if I would have ate that stuff. Are you into UFC at all? I like watching it. Who do you think's gonna win, Chimaev or Strickland? I think Chimaev is gonna grab onto him and not let him go. Have you ever tried creatine protein bars? That's what I usually take. No, I don't usually do protein bars, but I do creatine in my protein shakes. Whoa, Natasha, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Turn top cat to all, please. Oh crap. Is it not on all? Oh, it is. Mine is on all. On the gear icon, it says chat filter all messages. And then I have options for top messages or fan funding. I'm hoping Strickland takes it. I mean, I hope he wins because, well, I don't know. I don't really care for him that much, honestly. But, you know, he talks about Chimaev being a bully, and then you watch the freaking Sneeko thing. But I don't know. I think that Chimaev is going to grab onto him and not let go. I really do. All right, we're going to have Cheesy do his set. I seen Sean. I hope Sean wins. If I had it my way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Breathe. 8. Make sure you're breathing that whole time. Then 10 body squats. 1, 2. Nice and slow. Controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Yes, we know he needs to eat. He's gonna eat. Trust me. You just wait, guys. You just wait. You're gonna be eating those words later, D-Dose. You're a regular D-Dose. You're gonna don't. Oh crap. Sorry. We're getting pretty strict, D-Dose. Sorry. But you're gonna be eating those words, brother. He's gonna be big. I don't use any steroids. You don't need steroids for this. I'm not that big, guys. I'm 5'8". I do have pretty big arms, but I've always had big arms. And my shoulder veins, I had in 6th grade. They didn't go all the way down my bicep and to my wrist on both arms, but they were the little ones right here. They did poke out when I was in 6th grade. Yeah, I'm a little short Chad, I guess. If you would call me a Chad, I'm a little short Chad. What do you call a short Chad? A chud? You look great, bro. That's why people are constantly asking. I know. It's kind of like bittersweet though, because before I liked it, before I took it as a compliment, but then people basically are taking all of my hard work and chalking it up to drugs, and that makes me a little upset. And it also makes me upset because I'm not selling anything. I'm never going to have any kind of members only content. There's not going to be any kind of exclusive content on my channel. I'm never going to sell you anything like some kind of workout program. I don't have any incentive to lie to you about being able to do this. You can do this. This is not that impressive to me. When I look at it, I've seen the change throughout the entire month, course of this 9 months. So it's not that impressive to me. But people come in here and they're like, oh my God, he's a freaking super soldier. He's on drugs. He's on drugs. Burpees are fun, yeah. Burpees are tough. Burpees are one thing I did a lot of to lose all the weight. If I don't do so many burpees nowadays because honestly, at this point, it's going to start being catabolic, which means it's going to start eating my muscle. But before, when I had a lot of chub going on, I did a lot of burpees. I'll do a couple burpees, but I'll do my burpees. I'll show you what my burpees look like. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna keep it real. Thank you for keeping it real. What's your height and weight? I'm 5'8" and 168. All right, I'll do a couple burpees. These are my versions. I'll do 5 burpees in a row. And these are the burpees that I would do. And I would do these for 20 minutes. And what you do is you set a timer for 20 minutes. And each minute you do 5 burpees. And then you have the rest of the minute to rest. And then the next minute, boom, 5 burpees. The faster you get them done, the longer you have to rest till the next minute. So you do 100 burpees in the end in 20 minutes. Does that make sense? It's called EMOM training. End of minute, each minute, or something like that. All right. That's 5. EMOM, yes. So if you do them like that, you do 5 of them, then you rest. And you wait till the next minute. And then you do 5 more on the next minute. And you go for 20 minutes like that. I'm pretty sure I have a video doing that. And I was freaking tired. Woo! And I was chubby. I was flopping all over the place. But if you want to lose weight fast, boom, do those. That's how I did it. But the diet is more important. That is to accelerate things. You have to have the diet as a fundamental base. The burpees are just fuel to the fire. But you got to have the wood. You know? He's doing a 40-yard sprint. Yeah, I do sprints. Me and Cheesy go running, and he will attest to you. I do have pretty good endurance for running. We were running, and we probably had gotten about 1 3/4 of a mile, and I was looking at him, and he was like, and I was like, hey buddy, are you tired? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, let's just sprint to the end of the block, and then we can walk. And he's like, no. And so I took off, and I sprinted to the end of the block, and he did too.
I wasn't as fast as you, but I did.
Yeah, he thought he could beat me in a race. He thought he could beat me in a foot race too. And I had to prove that wrong real quick. But I tell you what, these shoes, they do help. They're Saucony Endorphin 4s. They have some kind of thing in the sole that actually springs you forward. And I can feel it. Because when I'm running really fast, you cannot just slow down super fast when you're doing that, because your shoes won't let you. They keep on springing it, it feels like. It almost feels like you're one of those guys that don't have their legs at the bottom of their, from the bottom of their knees down, and they have those springy thingies. I feel like that's an advantage when it comes to running fast. They hella expensive. They were over $100, so absolutely they're hella expensive. I've never spent this much on shoes. My shoes all come from Walmart, unless the company buys me some work boots. If the company buys me work boots, they're about $300. But personal shoes, always from Walmart, and they get torn up pretty quick, but they're only 20 bucks. How did you build your calves and forearms? I did not do anything to build my calves and forearms. My calves have always been big. I've actually been complimented on my calves. I've never done focus on calves. I think that's just genetics, honestly. Stopped by Ross. I don't have a Ross here, but I would if I could. You look like the Wolverine. That's awesome. I love the Wolverine. Wolverine's my favorite. Wolverine is my favorite X-Men. I'll show you what one of my favorite my favorite characters, period. Well, obviously, everybody knows about that guy. Obviously. But then there's also this guy. This is who I want to look like. This is basically hashtag life goals. And I wish I had one of those pods that I can manipulate gravity in. You remember that? You know what I'm talking about? Thank you. You're getting there, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, let's try a muscle up. I'm feeling pretty warmed up. We're feeling pretty warmed up. Let's see if we can get a couple muscle ups in. I gotta move this real quick. All right, make sure you guys can see well. Yeah. Oh, okay. Three. Those were 3 legit muscle ups. Micron and NVIDIA, I have no idea. Go on my screens. You make me proud to be human. Heck yeah, thank you, I appreciate that. To control the gravity in the room is like 10 generations away logically. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about. That's funny. That's terrifying. 10 generations away. So what's that? What's a generation? What's a generation considered? 25 years, 30 years. I'm not an undercover cop. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Ahmed. Shut up. Tariq. I got my workout watching on you. Hard to please guy, I appreciate you, brother. See, hard to please guy has been here for a long time. He actually seen when I wasn't as ripped up as I am now. Bro, imagine what our world would be like in year 3000. You know, it's freaking crazy. When I was a kid, I remember standing on my back patio and I was, I think I had a cell phone or something. And I was just looking at that cell phone like, this is awesome. This thing is amazing. I'm outside. I'm outside. Oh my God. And I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, you know what would be so cool? If we had like a TV and a camera, and the TV and the camera were like a phone, and you could call somebody and you could see them, and your camera would see you, and you would see their camera on your TV, and then they would have a TV on their side. And I was picturing a big old tube TV and a freaking camcorder. And now what? Oh my freaking! What the frick is going on? We are in the future. We're in the future. Was you always the strongest kid in school? No, I wasn't the strongest. I was a little shrimp in school, but I was among the strongest. I definitely always had little mounds on my biceps. That is something called FaceTime nowadays, brother. I know. You don't understand. Jump Jam or James, you don't understand, bro. It's different for me. Back in my day, this is space age technology, brother. You were the psycho guy who went to the limits. No, not really. I was an outcast when I was in high school. I was an outcast. I actually was a little bit smelly when I was in high school. I was homeless a lot of the time. So I had teachers coming up to me and they're like, hey, if you need to wash your clothes you can throw your clothes in the back of my car and I'll wash them for you and stuff like that. So I was a very, very poor kid who nobody really liked. 300, my friend. 300 soon. I'm telling you, it's going to be 5 months from now. I said 6 months a month ago. It's 500 or 5 months from now. I have gotten 270 pounds up. I call it legit. I did have to lift my butt up, but I did get it up. So I think I'll be able to do 300 pounds soon because we're going to keep pushing. You sound like Mark Rebele in Girls Club. Girls Club. Girls Club. Girls Club. Won't you let me in? I want to be in that Girls Club. Gotta be in that Girls Club. Girls Club. Girls Club. God, I love that freaking song, bro. You're good. You have good taste, bro. You have really good taste. Wow. That is some good taste, brother. It sounds like there's a lot of people in there. So there isn't a lot of people having in there? No, well, don't ask questions. Dude, you're awesome too, brother. I love you too, brother. Hell yeah. I love Mark Rebele. He's freaking awesome. That thing he did on Sway in the Morning, where it was kind of, the audio was messed up and they were getting feedback, and then he fixed it, and then he impressed everybody in the room and like turned the whole room around. Woo, woo. That got to me. I was like, oh, I love it. I love it. It made me feel some type of way. You know what I mean? Okay, Noggle Demon. If you come back and you're a regular and you're always positive and you're never trolling, you will absolutely become mod. It's just a matter of time. Ask Jump Jam, who's James. Ask Benjamin Copley. Ask Olito. Ask Natasha. All my mods come very, very organically. Just like this, honestly. This is pretty much the beginning, it seems like. Cool, brother. Cool, brother. You're not someone we would ban. Exactly. That's awesome. Yeah, I have really good mods. I have super good mods. See, name. Usually, he's not usually a mod, I bet. I don't even know if he mods any other channels. Dedication, there's Olito, see? Dedication. This is vibes, bro. I'd never mess about here. Love from the UK. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Bro, good protein shake, blast to stir. I love that. Oh, Down with the Sickness. Down with the Sickness.
Oh, hey.
It is a very good song. It's a little morbid sometimes, but it's a very, if you're angry about something and you want to lift.
Remember that one dude?
Yeah, he's not here. He hasn't came in the chat, so I have his channel actually pulled up already. Waiting. I have it locked and loaded. But yeah, Down with the Sickness. Very good song. Very good song. It's just a little disturbing now that I listen to it again. I actually listened to it just today. And I was like, when he's like, no, mommy, don't do it again. There's mommy. Why do you have to be so stupid? You know what I mean? That part is a little like, I'm gonna switch to the next song now. We got the whole headbanging part out of the way. Now he's crying about a bunch of stuff. That's why the band is called Disturbed. Yes. But you know what? He does a great Sound of Silence. He absolutely does a great Sound of Silence. Whoa, MRE, bro! What do you usually DoorDash? And would you consider asking them to do a workout challenge for their tip? MRE, no. I don't usually pick what we DoorDash because I don't eat the DoorDash stuff. I do not eat fast food whatsoever. If we get barbecue, I'll eat some pulled pork or some brisket, something like that. And sometimes we do get that, but usually it's like some crap that they like. But usually when it comes to the DoorDasher, I do not film the DoorDasher themselves because I do not like to do that. That's not the, you know what I mean? I don't want to put somebody on the spot. You know, what if they have a warrant or something? You know what I mean? I don't know if they can be doing DoorDash if they have a warrant, but whatever, anything like that. The last time I did a DoorDash, he kind of insisted because I always tell him, hey, I'm doing a live stream. You don't got to be on the live stream, but this is the deal. Here's your money. Thank you for freaking being. And the thing is, the reason I get to DoorDashers is because they're already out there grinding. You know what I mean? So that's like the perfect person to do it for. They're already out there doing extra crap throughout their day to make some money. So it's perfect person to give a bunch of money to. And we do have, so I don't know if it's hit my AdSense account. It's kind of making me anxious. YouTube is telling me I have over $600 coming, but it hasn't put it in my AdSense account yet. So we'll cross our fingers and I'll let you know. I can't look at it on this laptop. I'll have to look at it on my desktop, but it never hurts to ask if they want to. The only way I would ever do it is if it just comes naturally, bro. I can't force anything. I can't force anything on this, or else it'll probably look fake. It'll probably come off as fake, and I will probably feel awkward the whole time. So if it comes on, or if it comes about naturally, and it pops into my brain, because I do remember everything that I talk about. I do remember every single thing ever. We'll see. We'll see. That's all I can say. What's wrong with your face? Which disability do you have? I don't know. I have resting bitch face. I have something called resting bitch face. And I don't do steroids, so my face muscles are not growing in proportion with all the other muscles. That means that's so obvious. Last comment. My last comment. Name, sorry, what's up? Have Cheesy pull up your stream to fix your audio. It's a little bit off.
Crap. What's going on with my audio? Natasha, is there something going on with my audio, or is it a diff? Sounds good to me. Have you always been lean growing up? When I was a teenager, I was very, very lean. I was when I was in my early 20s, I was very, very lean. I went to jail. When I was in jail, I was very, very lean. When I decided to stop doing stupid things and stop going to jail, I went to college. I was pretty lean in college. And then when I got my job and I started making really good money and my fridge got full and I got a wife and kids, I gained like 70 pounds. I was traveling all over the place, coast to coast, coast to coast. I do have troubleshooting bits, programming bits. I have programming bits in Richmond, Virginia, West Columbia, South Carolina, Las Vegas, here in Kansas. I have troubleshooting bits in California. I got troubleshooting bits in Texas, troubleshooting bits in Michigan. I've been all over the place and programmed lots of different things in lots of different states. But that whole time that I was doing that adventure, I was not doing any kind of diet. I didn't think about my health whatsoever. I took everything for granted. I ate bowls of cereal at 10:30 p.m. I visited hotel vending machines at 3 a.m. multiple times. All that. Audio is a little bit crackly to me, but not too bad, like a lag in audio. What about now? I might need to switch up the thingy thing. Let's turn down the music. How's that sound? Bro, I'm from Algeria, Muslim. Even so, even if you're not from the same religion, still considers as a real brother to me, 100%. I appreciate that. Black Shinigami Productions. I appreciate that, brother. That's a really cool thing to say. All right, let's do another set. And then after this set, I think we're going to throw on the gloves, okay? I am going to turn the music up a little more while I do the set. Dealio? All systems a go. Okay, good. Seems fine. Thank you, Anarchy. I appreciate you, brother. See, like this. See, Anarchy's been here so many times. He has to be moderator now. You see what I'm saying? And Injad's been here a lot too. I mean, honestly, can't do one without the other. I think you guys have both kind of been here the same amount of time. Anarchy and Injad. I think Injad's been here a little longer, honestly. But see, that's how it works. Noggle Demon, I hope I'm saying your name right also. How the fuck you have veins in your shoulder? Like, damn. Bro, when I was a 6th grader, I was doing curls in front of the mirror. I had like 10-pound dumbbells. And you could see my shoulder veins from there to there when I was in 6th grade. So I did have quite a head start. Can't wait to get my bag up so I can hit alongside you. Heck yeah, brother. Oh, you did? What'd you do? WD-40?
WD-40.
Nice.
Works perfect for me now.
Heck yeah, Anarchy. Thank you, brother. Dirty, bulking, or clean. Okay, so Clutch Buster, real quick. I did a very, very, very dirty bulk. Considered going through becoming a workaholic, becoming depressed, and just eating everything in sight. Okay? So I'd call that a dirty bulk. And I did that for about 10 years. Okay. Nowadays, it's very, 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 very clean eating only. No soda pops, no cereal whatsoever. I don't drink cereal whatsoever, or I don't eat cereal anymore at all. I'll tell you what, you eat a bowl of cereal and you feel how bloated you are. I think cereal is the worst thing that makes me feel the most bloated out of anything else. I can drink a cup of milk, fine. I combine that with cereal, bloated. I don't know what it is, but that's it for me. That's for me only. I don't know if that's how it is for everybody else. Everybody's different, I'm sure. But I'm the most lactose tolerant person in the world. I love chugging milk. I have to calm down with it. I have to control myself as far as milk's concerned. But as soon as I mix cereal into it, bloated, bloated. What is this crap? Hold on. Hold on, guys. God dang it. I'm not stalling. Some copyright music started playing, and I can't have that. YouTube will bark at me. And I don't like when YouTube barks at me. It makes me anxious. I'm working pretty hard. Let's listen to the thing, okay? Real quick. This is very important. Make sure you listen to this. What the heck? Why is it not showing up? Okay, I can't find it now, guys. That's not cool. I guess we'll listen to this one. I can't find the Stone Cold one. It's not showing up. That's really annoying. And this one's not showing up either. What's going on?
Yeah.
That sucked. Why can't I find the? Can you guys find the Stone Cold audio that I play? Because it's not showing up now for me. Wonder what's up with that. If you type in Stone Cold Hard Work, what shows up for you? Stone Cold Hard Work, because that's what it's supposed to be. And it's not showing up now. What in the world is going on? Did they take it down because I'm playing it too much? No, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. All right, we're just going to go back to the music, I guess. Cool music, though, not that, whatever that was. And then I'm going to do one set and then hit the bag. Man, that's annoying. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, that's it probably. Huh. Hold on, let me. I can imagine they took it down because you play it. Yeah, I do play it a lot. I don't think I'm affecting YouTube that much, though. There's no freaking way. Let me see if I'm going to go to my. Hold on.
Don't you have a video with the audio on it?
I do have a video with the audio on it, yes, but I don't want to go through all that crap to find it. I'll just go to this live, and somebody just put it in the chat. I want to see. Gotta mute this. I'll get some feedback. You give me hope for my future. Heck yeah, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. Noggle. Is that how I say your name? Noggle. Is that proper? All right, let's see if this works. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What?
What the heck?
That is so funny.
It says video unavailable. I think I'm playing it too much, guys.
I think it's because of your work.
Oh my God. How? What?
I think the people at your work is the same.
I'm blushing from that, though. Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably from your work. They saw you playing it over and over again.
No, I doubt it. I wonder if it's a my IT thing. Has anybody else been? Are you able to watch that? Is anybody else able to watch that if you go to it? Or is it just me? Because my IT does have control over this computer. Nagel. Okay, Nagel. Wow. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. That's weird. I'm mad, kinda. I love that quote. He took it down. Now I'm not gonna be able to listen to it. I shouldn't have listened to it so much. I shouldn't have spread the joy, I guess. That's what it is. That's ridiculous. All right, 16, 20 body squats. Ha! $16. 19, 20. Ah! All right. Thank you, Alito. Here is another one. Messing with the bull, yeah. Appreciate you, Siegfried. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna have to change out of the running shoes. We're gonna put the Walmart shoes on because I don't like to hit the bag in the running shoes. Oh wow, they don't smell at all. No stinky. Nice. Very nice. Let me see if I can play that one, Natasha. Nope. I can't play that one either. Nope. It's restricted. It's got to be an IT thing. I'm gonna have to bring my desktop computer out here. Now you're speaking my price range. Heck yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move the bench. Where's my other glove at? What the heck, Cheesy? Oh, there it is. Refresh. I'll try it here in a little bit. I was able to play one now. Just can't copy your link though. Yeah, I'll have to try it. Refresh. Yeah, hold on. Let me hit the back a little bit. Get into sport mode. All right, I need to set a timer. Yeah, I know. I know, we got to keep it basic. I want to keep it kid friendly. Some kids genuinely get bothered by seeing a bunch of filth in the chat. And you know what? I don't blame them. I respect them for getting bothered by that kind of thing instead of thinking it's cool and funny adult humor. You know what I mean? I really like that. Like Reactor. Reactor was here very beginning of the stream. He's 11 years old. He's doing his own fitness channel. And I mean, he's very committed and he's a cool kid. He's a very cool kid. I call him Reactor. His channel's name's like, I can't even remember. It's like Light Hybrid Fitness or LRF Hybrid Fitness. He's really cool. He loves doing calisthenics. He goes skiing. He's been to Europe. Like, he's more traveled than I am. And he's one of my OG mods. He's actually my very first mod. And yeah, so basically, for people like him, we got to keep that basic moderation. And we try to keep it nothing but positivity in here. Thank you, Nagel. Going to bed. Thank you, brother. Get your rest. I appreciate you. It's better this with self-improvement and some shaking stuff that's out there. Yeah, than some shaking stuff that's out there. Yeah, exactly. And I never felt any kind of sense of duty. I said duty. But I never felt any kind of sense of like responsibility until Benjamin Copley came in. This was like 3 or 4 days ago. He came into the live stream and he said, hey, I posted a video of me working out. Can you please look at it and let me know what I'm doing wrong or give me tips on my form? And I said, yeah, of course I will, blah, blah, blah. And you know, people probably didn't think I was actually gonna do it, but I looked it up that night and I found his video and he was in the garage and he was working out just like me. And he had my live stream playing in the background. And it freaking started making me feel all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? And so then I started thinking, okay, I can't be talking about no drugs. I can't be talking about nothing like that. Because I don't want somebody thinking I'm super cool and then want them to do every single thing that I did. You know what I mean? They want to freaking, like, I don't want to inspire somebody to grow up like I did. You know what I mean? I want somebody to skip past all the crappy stuff. I want them to, all the stupid stuff, all the stupid decisions. I want you to skip past all those and don't do those. And take it from me, it's way better whenever you get your mind right, you get your diet right, everything starts to fall into place. It's like when you hear yourself speak. Yeah. Please punch me, sir. But yeah, so that's the deal. I got to take it a little more serious. And if I want to help more people, then I also need to make sure I'm doing it proper. Thank you, mods, for real. Thank you for holding down the chat. That's 2 for flinching. So I'm not trying to tire myself out too much, but hey, Cheesy, can you grab my work phone? 04041990.
What?
1990. Wow, yeah. Well, it has to be a very long password. Go to clock.
Oh, we're doing the timer thing?
Yeah. All right, name. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, can you set the timer for me or press play on the timer?
For 2 minutes.
Yeah. If you want, you can take the mic. I'm not gonna be able to talk while I do it.
Okay.
Alright, we haven't started yet.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay, go ahead, start.
You're good. Okay. What's up, Cupid?
Where'd you go? Where you going? 1 minute left. So what, 30 seconds? Thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah, we bring fork and smoked oysters.
You want some of these?
Not right now. Thank you. Thank you, Cupid. You're freaking awesome, bro. Michael Johnson, bros, Jack. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Goddamn, thought I was gonna be asked, but brother was ripping that back. Hey, thank you. I'm trying. I'm not a boxer, guys. I do this for cardio, but I do want to do good. I want to do a good job, and I want to practice properly. So I have people come in here and give me tips, and that's how I Oh, and I also watch Tony Jeffries and Oracle Boxing. But I've been doing this. I've been hitting the bag every single day for about 3 months now. But in the middle, I had to stop hitting the bag because my shoulders were hurting so freaking bad. The connective tissue right here and my front delts, which they're coming in pretty good. They hurt really bad for quite a while I was going a little overboard on hitting the bag every day. But we've controlled it, so. Great work, man. I got my own. Never boxed myself, but I'm trying myself as well. Any recommendations? I watch Tony Jeffries on YouTube, and I watch Oracle Boxing. I don't really have any recommendations because I'm pretty new to it myself, honestly, bro. But I would definitely take tips and make sure that if people are talking crap, you don't let it get to you and make you give up. And I highly recommend you start live streaming it. And I mean, people do come in, and there's a lot of positive people that come in and help me out. What's up, MRE, Olido, James, or Jump Jam, Super Moem, what's up? He's all natural? Yes, all natural. You're giving me Junior vibes from Reno 911. Junior, I like that guy. Hey, that's cool. I like that. I need those glasses. That's cool. I like him. That's awesome. You need to lay off them roids. Look at your face. Actually, if you think about it, think about it logically. Whenever you see somebody who does steroids, their face muscles grow also. So I started to think, my face muscles are definitely not growing, guys. If you look, you'll see guys have like puffy faces. Because when you do steroids, the steroids do not discriminate as far as what muscles you're going to grow. And your face muscles grow too. So I don't think my face is getting puffier. It's definitely getting literally the opposite. My face looks super sunken in. I look like honestly, it looks like I'm freaking sick sometimes when I look at it because I'm very used to seeing a fat guy. So I look ill, honestly. And nasty stretch marks. Yeah, I don't have any stretch marks. Does this mean Malcolm's face also changed with this logic? He asked us. Or itchy and pimples and rage hard. Yeah, I don't itch. I do have an occasional back pimple, but I don't have back knee of any sort. But oh yeah, if you're a young guy, especially if you're getting buff, make sure you wash right here and right here, okay? Wash this part. Because when I was young, I would get acne right here. And you know why? Because I wasn't freaking washing back there. Thank you, hiking nurse. I appreciate you. And I'll show you guys something. I'll show you a couple things that I do for natural testosterone because I'm all about that natural testosterone. I'm very, very obsessed. I've literally, for the last 8 months, I've pretty much changed my entire lifestyle centered around being or having a healthy amount and healthy factories of testosterone. And one of those things that I found was these deals right here. I don't know if this works, guys, but the internet says it works. And placebo effect is a very real thing. So I eat these. And I'll show you another thing. Some people are going to get bored with this because I keep repeating this all the time. Pine pollen extract. Look it up. Look it up. If you're not over 30 years old, you don't need it, don't look it up. But if you are over 30 years old, you might be able to use it. Look it up. No, I don't talk about religion. But there's nothing wrong with, I don't knock any religion and I don't really assign myself to any religion. But I feel like being spiritual is great for the mind and body and soul. I know. Oh no, I'm not forgetting. It's not, smoked oysters is an easy one to spell. You'll be able to read that one. Oh, but the pine pollen extract, I don't suggest I don't suggest this brand, so I'm not going to call out the brand. It's just pine pollen extract. This one is called Barome. I don't know if this one's any better than any others. And the same goes for pretty much anything I take. I do know sport drink is better than Gatorade, and it's better than most electrolyte drinks. As far as taste goes, I'm not gonna tell you it tastes good. It tastes kind of like Alka-Seltzer water with a little bit of lime flavoring in it. But it's good for you. It tastes like it's good for you. And now, whenever I eat stuff, honestly, that's what the most part I enjoy is if it's gonna nourish my body and make me freaking strong. If it's good for me. I don't taste things just for the sugar content or the sweetness, even though I do love like a savory steak. Butter, garlic, Montreal steak seasoning, Worcestershire sauce. You know what I mean? Hoist is the best sport drink. Well, I gotta say, this one is the best sport drink. Sport drink. I love that seasoning. Montreal steak seasoning. That's the only thing I put on my steaks. I put salt on it before I cook it, like sea salt. And then I cook it, and I put a ton of butter on it while I cook it. And then I put garlic at the very end. I spoon the butter on top of the garlic and on top of the steak. And then I let the steak rest for about 10 minutes. And then I dump Worcestershire sauce all over it. And then I eat it. And then sometimes I take a bite of steak and I have it on the fork here. And I take Worcestershire sauce and I pour more Worcestershire sauce on a little bit of steak. And then I shove it in my mouth before the Worcestershire sauce drips off. Because I do love Worcestershire sauce. They're not great, but they have a lot of vitamin D3 and they have zinc. And you know what that's good for? Testosterone. Smoked oysters, yeah, smoked. I know it's backwards, I'm sorry. Woo! I'm sweating from that. I'm sweating from that. Woo! Heck yeah, user! Thank you, brother. Wow. You hardly are ever working out, you just talk to the camera. Yes, on rest days, we don't work out a lot because it's a freaking rest day. Make sure you're blinking. Average healthy human blinks 15 times per minute. If you're staring at a screen, it's usually about 5. Not good for your eyes or your visual cortex. Not good for your brain either. Get them reps in, blink. Blink. Sorry, no problem, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got short with you there. I'm only 5'8", bro. Sorry. I'm not complaining. People like when you reply to chat. Yeah, and I hate missing. I honestly, I have OCD. I have OCD, and I hate missing chat. I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand missing chat. Whenever I see it go all the way up, and I know that I saw somebody that I recognize, and now they're gone, and I'm too lazy to scroll down, I feel anxious about it. I got a lot of anxiety about it. So yeah, I do have to stare at this damn phone a lot. And guys, and I need to like start. I need to make a short or something to let everybody know. Hey, at some point, I'm gonna have to get the damn workouts in because I'm supposed to be setting an example, right? I can't be just. I mean, honestly, guys, right now, I can afford to just do basically whatever I want to do. But if you are back how I was 6 months ago, you can't afford to just sit here and chat like I'm doing. So I want to set the example, and I don't want to not practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: do as I say, not as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Because I push myself to the limit all the time. I push myself to failure almost every set. Do not do that. I do not recommend you doing that. All right. Here, I'll get one more set in. I think I have 3 more sets to do of the normal workout. So on rest days, I do the same workout that I encourage everybody on this chat to do. I encourage you to do this workout every single day. It's super simple and super easy. It's going to burn calories. It's going to build you a little muscle. It's going to build you a lot of muscle. But right now, some people don't need to build muscle. They just need to lose the fat. You can build muscle after you lose the fat. Trust me. This whole dirty bulk crap, all this bulking crap, I don't believe in any of it. I think you can lose that fat. You're more sensitive to insulin, and you can grow better when you're lean. I believe that. Hot sauce sweats. Yeah, it's freaking. Oh, yeah, I'm still sweating those. All right, 16 push-ups, 20 body squats. And then I'll hit the back for a while. 16 push-ups, 20 body squats. Okay? And if you can't do 16 push-ups and 20 body squats, 8 push-ups and 10 body squats. Deal? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Forget the timer. Oh, thank you, Tasha. Yeah, I know. I stick my chin. I have a very bad habit of sticking my chin out there when I don't think or I get too tired to think. I don't eat bread. But I mean, I don't know. I don't eat bread. It makes me feel bloated. But I do make, I make banana bread. That's not too bad. That's for cheat meals. My wife bought a Subway sandwich last night. I did end up eating that whole thing, a 6-inch Subway sandwich. I did end up eating that whole thing last night. And that had white bread on it. So, I mean, I would just limit yourself to like 2 slices a day. You know what I mean? Just really limit the bread. Really limit the pasta. If you really want to lose weight fast, completely eliminate the bread. Completely eliminate pasta. Completely eliminate soda pop. Do you have abs? Yes. Everybody has abs. Unless they got into some sort of farming accident where a tractor sliced off their ab muscles and didn't get their vital organs. Then that person might not have abs actually. So I mean, there might be some people that don't have abs. Subway is sorry. Subway's pretty delicious though. I mean, I like it. It tastes good. I don't eat it very much though. Oh, start wearing weighted clothing. Yeah. The DBZ reference, yeah. Because I actually really want to be cut, honestly. I've been wanting that, and it takes a lot of effort for that. I've been working out for a while. Definitely love to get physically cut. Well, Victory, if you look at my channel and you go to my weightlifting playlist, you'll see what I looked like in September, and then right now you can see what I look like now. So I'm telling you right now, you don't need any performance-enhancing drugs. You do need a calorie deficit. Active. Oh, I just cut out. You do need a calorie deficit. You do need to be active every single day. I took everything very seriously, and I've been doing that. May is month number 9. So you have to dedicate yourself, and you can't give up. You have to stay consistent. Cheesy's back. Where'd you go? How old are you, Victory? I'll try keeping my chin down that time. Gohan Pump is in the community. It's like really being physically cut. So peak body performance. Discipline, consistency, and hard work. Yes, West Sider. World Matrix Trials I'm tracking. Hold on. What's the nasal spray? I know it's backwards, but this is what it looks like. And it's peptitis.com. Wolverine nasal spray. Just look up Wolverine nasal spray and then the word PEPTIDIST. I'm telling you, I swear to God, it helps. My shoulder feels very, very good. Before I started taking that, I couldn't do this. Okay? See what I'm doing here? I could not do that before I started taking BPC 157. I could only get to about here before it hurt too bad. Now, I can make it hurt a little bit, but I can't make it hurt to where it hurts so bad anymore. Like I can't even force it to really hurt anymore. There's a subtle pain. That's about it. Just a subtle pain. But yeah, I take about, well, it says about 5 to 8 sprays. The internet does. What's up, I'm Rand? How you doing, brother? Keep getting stronger, hell yeah. And they say just leave it in your sinuses. Don't inhale it too far because it can go into your esophagus and go down into your stomach, and then your stomach acid destroys it. That's why I got the nasal spray, because I used to take BPC 157 oral capsules, and everybody on the internet said, that ain't gonna work. Why don't you just stick yourself with a needle? Why don't you just stick yourself with a needle? And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stick myself with a needle. I get very, very, very nervous around needles. I don't like needles. They're very pokey. I think I might have a bit of a phobia for needles, but I'm pretty tough, so I can get my blood drawn, no problem. I'm big boy, I'm big boy. Hey, good, Rich. That's good. That's good. You know what? I had the best day ever. Heck yeah. And get the body you want when you try hard. Yes, yes. Here's I've been working out off and on. Really does take a lot of time and effort. It's great when you try doing just sync workouts and diet. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And sooner or later, whenever you stay disciplined long enough, just the fact that you're staying disciplined will start to give you dopamine hits just from staying disciplined. I posted the matrix on my channel, tracking a bunch of peptides and related. Yeah, I don't do any other peptides besides the BPC 157, and I really don't recommend doing any of them, honestly. BPC 157 is said to encourage cancer growth, so I would definitely, do your research. Guess what? I just got home from the Barncroft School prom, Hollywood prom. My friend Chris Williams said me say away from his girlfriend and prom, and then he told me that she's mine. Oh, crazy. Still building it. So not timer on rest days. Oh, I thought you said don't use timer. You said forget the timer. Oh, you meant don't forget the timer. I thought you said forget, because if you look at your chat, I don't think it says don't forget the timer. It says forget the timer. So I thought you meant that. It could vascular growth is a concept concern. Vascular growth. Huh. I'll have to look that one up. I think I remember reading something about it. Cancer time to quit peptides. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Benjamin? Knew what was saying. Natasha knew what I was saying. Oh, I see. My bad. My bad. I didn't. I thought you really meant forget the timer. Like, don't worry about the timer. Just do it. Let's see here. Let's get the timer. All right. Let's see if I can push it with this. Come on. Oh, it worked. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. No, I'm not gonna fight anybody. No fighting. Only exercising. Oh, those smoked oysters are not agreeing with me. Oh. Will you go grab me some water? Cheesy. I don't think I have any left. Here, will you just fill this up? Or did she get more water? Oh, she got more. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Oh. What, you get scared, baby girl? Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Are you scared of this thing? Here. Come here. It's okay. Come here. She's terrified. Oh, Duck's like, I'm not scared. I'll come over here. Come here, Duckless. Come here, my baby boy. Is that a good boy? It's a good doggy. Oh, my good baby girl. Been trying to get that kid to eat anything he wants, and still doesn't eat up. Yeah. Why aren't you prepared to put yourself to the challenge? I don't know. I'm not prepared. I don't know why though. To flush out that hot sauce. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, god dang, he just brought like 5 in here. I need another drink. I don't know why. I just said that, Imran. I don't know why. Steroids are helping you. Yep, sure. Oh. If I ever get up to 10,000 subscribers, I will be taking blood tests, multiple blood tests, basically throughout the course of the deal, because if I'm being accused of steroids now, guys, I'm probably going to be accused of steroids when I have 10,000 subscribers, if I ever have 10,000 subscribers, that is. And I'll start taking blood tests so that I can prove things or disprove things. It sucks that we can get sick drinking too much water. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you mean, but I think you just need to build up an appetite and you shouldn't try to force too much too quickly. Lorenzo Cordova, what's up? Tap the instead of wasting energy writing silly things. Thank you. Thank you, Tasha. He has a sugar tooth. Hardly will eat healthy. Says full, then asks for sweets. Yeah, I know how that is. I know exactly how that is. And, well, I mean, I don't know. You just got to get kind of strict with them. Pin comment error. Oh my God, this is one girl who called you an owl. An owl? What the heck? Looking good, bro. Nice pump. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Olito. All right, go inside. Hey, go inside. Go inside. Hey, will you shut that door? No, go inside. Stay. Go in there. Don't you come out here. No. Oh, you freaking brat. What a darn brat. Go inside. Hold on. I need to shut this door, guys. How long has it been? How long have we been on here? 2 hours and 20 minutes. Guys, I have really bad news. I did not do very good time management today. It's been a very busy day. I had a very long work call, and then right after that, I had to go pick up my daughter from school. And then right after that, I had to go pick up my stepdaughter from a different town. And then I was able to get on the live stream right after that. That being said, I did not charge my phone. And it is now barking at me. It is at 15%. I will keep live streaming until the wheels fall off. But, well, not really. Not till the wheels fall off. I think if it lasts for 30 more minutes, we'll go 30 more minutes. You still have the weights to lose? No, I'm not really trying to lose any more weight. Raw cream and raw honey ice cream. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Freeze bite. What's up? What's up, plumbing? From Naples, Italy. What's up, Naples, Italy? How many years have I trained for? May is month number 9. Edvaldo Silva, what's up? I was fat before, but I was still a little, thicker and stronger. But I weighed 224 pounds. I went on a diet and wishy-washy with the diet for a long time. And then on September 2025, I really locked in. And I've been going ever since. Good night. Thank you, Osvaldo. It's me again. Yes, plumbing. I see you, brother. Or I think brother. What is going on with my door back there? Somebody couldn't figure out how to open the door. Very calorie, very anabolic. Yeah, I'm definitely not on anabolic steroids, but I'm not going to argue with you if you have to believe I am. If it makes you feel better to believe that I do steroids, then you go ahead and believe I do steroids. That's when you started steroids. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Are you an MMA fighter? No, I'm not an MMA fighter. I've had the bag for 3 months. I hit the bag every day. Do you think your phone's gonna die? Yes, I know it's gonna die. It's got 15% left. Let's see what it's at now. It's still at 15 though, so it's holding on pretty good. We're at 15%. I mean, you built a lot. Well, I don't know if I built a lot. If you look at my shorts and you look at my intro video, towards the end of my intro video, you'll see what I looked like when I was fat. And everybody says that the hairline went away when I started doing steroids. Actually, I've been using this thing called minoxidil, and my hairline has started to come back. So when I was fat, my hairline was going away already. And now I've been using a thing called minoxidil, and it has actually been kind of making my hairline come back. It's kind of like, like look at it. Do you see like the really weak growth as opposed to the normal? I don't know if you can tell, but there's really weak growth. Like right here, this is all kind of new. That's from that minoxidil stuff. So people say, oh, the hairline makes you prove you're on steroids. It's like, but what if the hairline's coming back? And then also another really good way to tell if somebody's on steroids, I heard, is if they have a puffy face. Steroids don't discriminate as far as what muscles grow. And steroids help your face muscles grow also. So if you see somebody whose face starts to get more muscular, they're probably doing steroids. If you start with minoxidil, don't you have to reapply it every single day afterwards? Yeah, that's what I heard. I do. I pretty much do. But it worked, so I was impressed with that. I always was super skeptical. I never believed anything like that would work, and I never cared. Bruce Willis, Jason Statham, I don't care. They're embracing their male pattern balding, so I should too. But somebody came in the chat one day, and they were like, hey, freaking minoxidil, it does work. Try it. It does work. And so I bought it at Walmart like the next day because I saw it. And I've never seen them in the chat again. I don't even remember who it was, and usually I do remember them people. But it does work. I couldn't believe it. It doesn't work like super great. I'm not going to say it's like night and day. Can you give my friend Nick a shout out? He's turning 19 today. Hey, happy birthday, Nick. I'm so glad you're turning 19, Nick. Cool, thank you. I'm so glad that Nick is turning 19. Good job, Nick, for turning 19. You moron, Nick. I am committed to apply that every day if I try. I'm not committed to apply that every day if I try. Yeah, I'm not going to be very committed either. But honestly, I'm not very good about it, and it's still working. I don't do it every day. I forget a lot. I have severe ADHD. I'm a very impulsive person. Much love from Iran. Thank you. Why did he get deleted? I don't know. I don't know who you mean. Hi. Oh, never mind. I got the name now. Do you like cats? What do you mean cats? Yes. I mean, not real cats. I like cat pictures, but my daughter's allergic to cats, so they are sort of the enemy. But I mean, I'll feed a cat, and I hate when I see a cat that got hit in a car with a car. It's sad. Bicep pose, pump is real. Great job creating the physique we all desire. Thank you, West Siders. Is that DMT on your shoulder? Pin comment. Man, I'm feeling pooped. I'm feeling pooped. I do hot showers at night. But I don't really think it really matters. I wouldn't overthink it too much on that part of things, but I don't like to go to bed sweaty, and I always get super, super, super sweaty. So I always have to do hot showers at night. But one thing I will recommend for everybody that's watching the chat is tire yourself out during the day. Do something that really exhausts you, because that's when you feel the best relaxation that you can. It feels so good. Think about that. Think about that. The best rest the best relaxation and rest that you feel is when you really need it. You know what I mean? That's when it feels the best. How often do you take showers and how often do you work out? I take showers every night and I work out every night. Bro, I like that. Yeah. I mean, think about it. It'll help you sleep too. It absolutely does help you sleep. You exhaust yourself during the day. You give yourself 3 full hours to wind down. You do some actual meditations. you sit there and, I don't know, you just do something that's super relaxing. Take some melatonin. I tell you what, melatonin does work, but don't take it every single night because it stops working after a while. Yamin, yamin. What do you eat mostly? I'll show you. I don't eat in the mornings. I don't eat breakfast. I never eat breakfast. I might have a protein shake in the morning if I'm trying to do a slight surplus. So right now I am doing protein shakes about 10 a.m. Before that, it might be a zero sugar energy drink or a pre-workout. This is what I've been munching on all friggin' day today. It's got cranberries, dried raisins. Well, obviously dried raisins. I don't think there are raisins that are not dried. And cashews and almonds. Been eating a lot of those. I don't snack on things that are unhealthy. I only snack on things that are healthy. And if you do that and you don't go overboard, you barely have to track your calories. Pin comment, mountain, max deadlift. The max I've ever deadlifted is 310 pounds. That's all of the weight I have in the garage. I'm gonna give that a shot. Well, SL Trading 95. My diet varies throughout the day, but I definitely, to lose the fat, you gotta have a calorie deficit. I had a very consistent calorie deficit when I was losing all of the fat. Nowadays, I'm doing a maintenance / surplus. So I wouldn't follow my diet right now. But if you look in my posts, if you look at my channel and you go to my posts section, there's a picture of me looking all grumpy at the camera, I think. And I think I have one eye closed. If you look at that post, that is one example day of my diet. Thank you, Tech. I appreciate you. MRE, why you say bruh? Do you have a son? Yes, I have 3 kids, and I have one on the way. Oh, strong. Trolls are strong. Shitload of trend. I have maxed out genetic VO2. I'm not even built like that. Well, I don't do trend, and sorry you're jealous that you're not as good looking as I am, I guess. Thank you for the compliment. You think people, hold on, I didn't see that one. You think people are stupid? Yes, most people I do think most people are. Yes, most people I do think are. Yes, most people are definitely are. Yes, yes, yes. Welp, I'm going to leave. Sorry for being only here for... Hey, don't worry about it, Benjamin Copley. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. See, Benjamin Copley is the reason, one of the reasons why I keep doing this. Well, not exactly why I keep doing it, but he motivates me to be better. He motivates me to be better. Jump Jam, Olito, Natasha, Name. You guys too, obviously, but you know that the kids are really... They really motivate me to be better because they have a good long chance of being some kind of awesome person. And I think that it would be super cool if I could affect enough kids out there, enough young boys out there to be super badass individuals, because that right there would make a big old improvement. That makes a big old improvement to society as a whole. So we got to get it cranked out there. You know what I mean? Consistency, not being a freaking jerk, not being a freaking troll, not getting pleasure from someone else's pain. If you look in your neighbor's bowl, you better be looking to make sure they have enough, not looking to see if they have more than you. So you can build muscle in deficit. Also, I noticed protein, everyone still builds serious muscle, bro. I have a huge collection of protein powder. I drink protein shakes every single day of my life. I'm very consistent with it. 2 to 3 protein shakes a day. Fraud, you are a drug user. All right, rare breed, you gotta go. You're hidden. You're just jealous and you're a wuss. You guys do not need drugs to do this. I'm not selling anything. Nothing will ever be exclusive on my channel. All that stuff. I'm never gonna sell some stupid exercise app. I'm sorry. If you guys use exercise apps, that's awesome. Heck yeah, go ahead. I'm never gonna freaking have one of those. I'll never have any kind of thing that I'm selling, okay? Ever. I'm not selling you a damn thing. I have no reason to lie about stupid drugs. You don't need them. Do not take them. Look at this. You don't need to spend any freaking money besides on the iron. Spend money on the iron and the protein. Don't spend money on none of the chemical crap. Don't spend money on none of the freaking hormone crap. You don't need none of that crap. Spend money on weights. Spend money on boxing gloves. Buy a freaking heavy bag. Hit the heavy bag a bunch. It's freaking free. Guys, I grew up super poor, okay? My dad was 16, my mom was 15, okay? They were just starting out in life. They were kids. So I know what it's like to be super poor and not be able to afford all the exclusive stuff that everybody else gets. But I'm telling you, you don't need any of it. You just need discipline. You need dedication. You need to freaking actually want it every single day. You need to stop like thinking, I'm sad today. F the world. F the world. I feel sorry for myself. Ah! I grew up very not poor. Well, that's good. How long you think it takes to get foreign money super chats? How long you think it takes to get foreign money super chats? Don't send any super chats. Do not send super chats. I don't encourage super chats either. I want you to keep your money. I want you to buy weights. I want you to buy protein. Stuff like that. Possessions just weigh us down, brother. Yes, that's true. That's true. The truth is, you don't want to be born with a silver spoon. You really don't want to be born with a silver spoon, because if you are born with a silver spoon, then you're going to feel like you were born with a silver spoon. And you're going to feel like a, what is it? You're going to have that shadow on you. Have you ever seen the movie Aladdin? Has anybody ever seen the movie Aladdin? Please sound off if you have seen the movie Aladdin. Okay, actually being born with a silver spoon. Well, that's what I call it. There's a lot of people that I work with. Okay, so I work at a pizza plant. Okay, I'm an automation engineer. I work in the cubicles. Okay, but I used to be the kind of guy that works down on the assembly line. Okay, I identify with the people who are down there, who are all in the lunchroom hanging out, you know, and they don't walk around with their nose in the air, and they don't look like rich, pretty people. That's what I call it. I work with a lot of rich, pretty people. That's what I call them. Yes, my father owns the building. No way. What do you mean your father owns the building? What does that mean? My nose has been in the air before. Well, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes, okay, my nose is in the air right now. I'll tell you what. As far as when it comes to trolls and when it comes to people who want to debate stupid things, I stick my nose in the air and I'm like, and I feel better than them. I feel better than them. So there's nothing wrong with sometimes sticking your nose in the air, guys, but you got to do it morally sound, I guess, if you know what I mean. But have you ever seen the movie Aladdin? Yes, Natasha's seen the movie Aladdin. I identify with Aladdin a lot. I love Aladdin. And maybe you identify with Jasmine. Because if you think about Aladdin and Jasmine had opposite lives. but they literally wanted each other's lives. But Jasmine was crazy. Jasmine was just a little bit crazy, if you ask me. What do you guys think? I think she's a little bit crazy. How old are you? I'm 36. I need to set the timer. I keep forgetting. But yeah, Aladdin's one of my favorite movies in the entire world. I love Aladdin. What keeps you motivated to go hard on the bag? Calorie deficit. I want to burn calories. I ate quite a bit today. I mean, I'm not really doing a calorie deficit. It's more of a habit now. But I'm doing a bit of a surplus, but I want to make sure that I'm, getting pumped every day. What are you asking, Kevin? I didn't see it. No, I'm not on steroids. I'm not going to debate it with you, though. You can think I'm on steroids if you want. Hold on a second. What the heck is this crap? Okay, that was not mine. Mine royalty-free only. Oh, it's not on shuffle. It went to another playlist. That's why. All right, let's do a little bit of core. Where's my 2-pounders at? There they are. Hey, Queens 5706. Look, there's somebody who knows what they're talking about. Zoid is a very old anime. Freakazoid? I watched a show called Freakazoid. Maybe kind of like Power Rangers. I didn't even remember it. I feel like getting caught on steroids must feel like a huge flex. It's actually starting to get super annoying because I've worked my butt off and everybody chalks it up to drugs. That's not always true, Queen. Sure, but he's coping. Whatever you say. What's up, bro? Working hard. Thank you, Mick Lloyd. Heck yeah. It's actually a rest day today, so I'm not doing much of anything. I'm just kind of bullcrapping with you guys. My phone's going to die soon, so we don't have much longer. I did get a good sweat on already, though. So I'm not sweating anymore, though. It's not too hot in the garage today. It's a little bit rainy outside. You're in crazy shape for 36. It's really super simple to do. All you got to do is Google what your diet should be and actually follow it. I don't disagree with using steroids, but you are 100% using. No, I'm not. You're just lazy, or you just suck at what you do. Sorry. Sorry, it sucks to suck, bro. Sucks to suck. Freakazoid will always be my top favorite. I freaking love Freakazoid. Freakazoid is freaking awesome. If we get disconnected tips, phone has died. Yeah, here, I'm going to pin that one. No, I'm live. Hold on, Natasha. I'm live pretty much every day. I will post on my channel if I'm not going to go live that day, but I'm live every day, even Sundays. Sometimes I don't go live because I got to take my stepdaughter back to her dad's house. Mick Lloyd, what up, brother? Shazad Ziadulayev. I never had to take any steroids, and I get what's called freaky development. According to ex-convicts that I've worked out with over the years, you don't need to take any drugs, just lift weight. Thank you, exactly. There you go. There you go. But if you don't, but if you're fat and lazy and you've never really dedicated anything, then you might think or assume that it takes steroids to do this. Honestly, ever since I've started doing this, I'm starting to believe Mike O'Hearn. Because I want to look like Mike O'Hearn. He's 6'3", I'm 5'8". I want to look like a miniature Mike O'Hearn. But I don't know if he's had surgery on his face or if he has done steroids, because his face does look like it's got some big old muscle in it. I would get the steroids user thinks so much. Muscle memory is great. Yeah, exactly. Oops, I couldn't remember if you had a day off. Yeah, nope. I don't ever normally take any days off. But on the weekdays, I only am live for 2.5 hours max. If you're not getting super sharp definition, maximum size, make sure you're using force reps, pyramids, negative reps, and I mean where you live, with both hands, and curl, and then release. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. We got about 5 minutes left, I'd say. I probably need to do another set. I probably haven't even finished all of my sets for that daily workout. Look, guys, when I first started streaming and I first started working out, and I'm still doing it, honestly, I do this for me. It's pretty much only for me. But recently, there's been some young men that have been working out, and one of them showed me. He came into my live stream and he said, "Hey, I have a video. Can you please check it out?" And he was freaking working out in his garage, and he had a freaking ski mask over his face. He was 12 years old, but he was doing legitimate exercises in his garage, and my live stream was playing in the background. And so that got to me big time. That happened like 4 or 5 days ago. And so since then, I'm going to start taking this a lot more serious. I'm not going to have any appropriate talk. I'm not going to participate much with it, at least, you know. But that whenever you guys are saying, "Hey, you're inspiring me to improve myself," that is also inspiring me to continue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's like a full circle of motivation right there. And I think that's a damn good system to start building. In my garage, you know, I'm not a professional YouTuber, guys. Obviously, I know things are messy. I'm not going to clean it up. I'm sorry. I might someday, but we're going to leave it ghetto pretty much the whole time. I think that I need to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get a big head, and we're going to leave it ghetto the whole time. What? Go on, Bella. I got the chills when Ben was playing your stream on a short. Yeah, it was awesome. Help you do your workout with a camera kid. Yeah, well, Cheesy's here. Talking about lifting an overly weighted dumbbell with both hands to the top of a completed curl and then trying to force yourself to hold that weight, and it will force your arm down. Yes, that's a good idea. Stephanie, thank you so much. But yeah, negative force reps are a great idea, brother. I have nothing against them. I do my own thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. As far as all this stuff, inspiring a kid to be better is a true gift. Yeah, and it freaking affected me. It made me start thinking, okay, okay, this is not about me. I'm affecting other people's lives, and I better be freaking responsible. Oh man, with great power comes great responsibility. That's what freaking Spider-Man's uncle told him. But man, that really, you know, if I'm affecting other people's lives, then I better be affecting it in a positive manner. I better be not leading somebody astray. I better be doing it a very, very close to perfect job. You know what I mean? That's bottom line, because Stone Cold says so. All right, I'm gonna do this last set. I'm doing one last set of 16 push-ups and 20 body squats. You do them with me if you feel like it, okay? Sixteen. 20. Whew. Tor Washington is a vegan naturally. He's a fitties after rip. He's now. Please consider that. Oh, I don't have anything against being a vegan, but I'm not going to be a vegan. Thank you, Mickey. Heck yeah, thank you. This will help so many people, mate. I appreciate you, brother. Adam, tell that girl in the background, follow her out. Oh, shit. He's going to do 8 and 10. Where's your barbell and dumbbell setup? Right over there. The barbell's on the ground right now. All right, you ready to do 8 and 10? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 10 body squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All righty. Thank you, Mickey. Kind of why I mentioned my coworker having a disc hole in his gums. Oh yeah, I know. I need to watch out for that. Remind me of those OG fitness YouTubers, just pure work and dedication will make it really simple for others to follow and learn. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want you guys to be consistent. It doesn't matter how good you are at something. Also, I need you to keep this in your head. Keep this in your head, okay? Sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something. Dealio? Be the best version of you every day. Damn right. Always protect your spine, back. That got to come first. If you're not sure what you're doing, learn how to, weight belt, wrist protectors. Yeah. I believe nicotine over time does eat away at gums. Yeah. I do have a little bit of irritation on my gums and my inner lip from the nicotine pouches. I won't lie to you guys. I quit smoking cigarettes. At least I don't smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke almost a pack a day. You like skull morph. I don't know what skull morph is. And calisthenics are great. You guys don't use nothing but body weight. completely effing ripped. You have to be dedicated. Exactly. Exactly. I am rich guy. Yeah, he was. Oh yeah, Name was here earlier. Yeah, I used to smoke a lot of Marlboro Reds. I was a Marlboro Red guy. I'll turn that down a little bit. It's towards the end of the stream. We're gonna turn it down. But yeah, I was a Marlboro Red guy. Now I'm doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin soap. Every night I lather this on these bad boys. And then this is what I use for the nicotine. Kratom? I've never taken Kratom. I don't know anything about it. Smoking a pack while bodybuilding is like hell to the heart. Yeah. Yeah, I had to quit. I had to quit. Smoking is fucking worse. Didn't get gum, mouth cancer. Yeah. Arnold wouldn't drink milk, only beer. Yeah, I like milk. I don't like beer. Yeah, I guess he does have a soap. I bought 5 of these bad boys. I leave one in the garage so I can smell it. Have you seen my other Stone Cold stuff? Have you seen my other Stone Cold stuff? My motto is be the best that you can be at anything you can do. If I'm working at a McDonald's and flipping hamburgers, then I'm be the best goddamn hamburger flipper they got. When I gotta put a ceiling on me and saying that I can't do something, well, that's when you fucked up. Because I'll prove your ass wrong every time, because I ain't afraid of hard work, and I'll outwork every motherfucker that there is to get to where I want to go. Yeah, I do have that memorized, guys. Probably didn't know that, did you? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had somebody motivating me like this, like I'm doing with him. Everything that I wish I had as a kid, I am making sure that I'm doing with my stepson. You know, I'm making sure that he understands that when it comes to puberty, when it comes to going through puberty, you are going to think the world is completely against you. You're going to hate everybody. You're going to hate everything. Your hormones are going to be going crazy. You need to get in there. You need to get in that gym. You need to get under the weight and lift it. Do the push-ups. Do a bunch of freaking push-ups. Tire yourself out. Okay, guys. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. 5% battery. I can't even see myself anymore, guys. We're going to have to do a quick physique check. And then I got to get out of here, guys. 5%. My phone is very dim right now. Let me cut the lights on. This signifies the end of the show. You know, whenever the movie ends at the theater, they cut the lights on. So that's the sign, guys. It's almost over. I can barely see. I can't even really read the chat. I'm not going to lie. I found that combat sports did it for me. I'm going to go through the worst pretty tough. Yes. Sorry, I couldn't really get through that speech very good. But basically, when you're going through puberty, you're going to get super emotional. You're going to feel like something's wrong and you don't know what it is. Something is not good enough. Your life's just not good enough. Something's missing and it's pissing you off. Okay? But you gotta control yourself. You gotta understand that these hormones, these neurotransmitters are gonna be driving you crazy. They're gonna make you feel like craziness. Okay? Let's do a quick physique check. I can't really see, I can barely see. You could punch steel apart. It's very good for confidence. It's very great for mental health. Absolutely. When you look like a freaking action figure, your confidence and your self-esteem They are naturally higher, I promise. Just don't do anything bad. Don't do bad things that you're going to feel guilty for. Because if you do bad things that you're going to feel guilty for, you're going to feel bad about yourself. So don't do bad things. Only do good things. Think of your life like it's a movie. And you're a character in the movie. And always think, what would the good guy do in this situation? And do that thing. What would Goku do? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? All right, I can barely see, guys. My phone is about to die. How often do you train? I train every day. And on rest days like today, I just do cardio and light work. Today was light work. I've had 2 rest days in a row because I was very tight. I think today we're gonna have a very strong chest day. We're gonna do chest and triceps. I'm gonna hit the flat bench. Probably put 225 up and see how many times I can do it. What else? Next Friday, we're doing the DoorDasher, so make sure you check in for that. What's up, James? Sorry, buddy, it's the very end. My phone is gonna die, buddy. But this is the very end, guy. Sorry. I am in shape. I love it. I love it, brother. Thank you. Paul Mall. Yeah, Paul Mall's and no cigarettes. But man, sorry, missing. No problem, Trevor. I'm getting out of here though. My phone's gonna die. But I appreciate you hanging out with me while I did my workouts. I hit the heavy bag, ate some smoked oysters, cut up some pineapple, and then just hung out and chilled with you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really enjoy doing this. Make sure you are improving every day. Make sure you're being kind to people and spreading the kindness out, because this world needs more kindness, guys. Okay? I love you. Thank you. Make sure you're getting your rest, at least on the weekdays. In bed by 9, asleep by 10, awake by 6, 7 if you need a little more sleep. Some people do. It's science. Guys, seriously, thank you. Love you. I'll see you.